Nakatanggap din naman ng bashing ang ibang housemates patungkol sa kanilang talento bilang artista.
Ako kasi pag binasa ko yung mga comments, hindi ko dinidibdib. Kasi kilala ko yung sarili ko and they don't know who I really am. So, hindi ko dinidibdib yung mga sinasabi about me. And, you know, I just always try to do my best in everything. So, ito lang nagulat ako kasi nagsabi nito, kakilala ko sa industry. And I thought we were close. I thought he's happy for me. Kala ko, kaibigan ko siya. Ang bait niya sa akin, ang bait niya sa harapan ko eh. And then, one of my trusted friends talaga, outside showbiz, nagsama sila sa isang gathering, isang place. Tapos nabanggit niya sa akin to, na sinabi daw nito, ito, mukha lang, walang talent. So I was like, whoa, brother. Nagulat ako kasi it's like, diba sa'yo, no? Kasi kamahalan din eh. Ayoko mag-spend, parang, gusto ko ipabuti sa sarili ko, pero dami ko rin kasi binabayaran na kailangan kong bayaran muna. Kaya, focus muna ako sa mga kailangan kong gawin, hindi muna sa sarili ko. So, ayun, feeling ko kinuha niya to kasi, siguro sa singing, I'm not really sure kung saan, or sa acting, or sa dancing, pero nung sinabi niya talagang walang talent, doon ako nasaktan kasi, I like to believe naman na I am talented. You know, I am confident in myself na nagagawa ko yung parang nakapag-act naman ako, nakakanta naman ako, nakakasayaw naman ako. Siyempre, kailangan niya sa industry dito to be able to sing, dance, and act. You know, you have to be all around. So, I always try to do my best. Kaya nung narinig ko to, I was just genuinely surprised. Yes, may masasabi ka, pero mas magandang sabihin mo sa kanila in a nice, constructive way. Kasi if you said this in a different way, I'd take it as constructive criticism. But this is just pure hating. Kaya, no to bashers, no to haters. Yeah, I don't like you lot. So, yeah.
I guess, ang pinaka tumatak sa akin na comment is hindi ako marunong umarte. Siyempre, bago pa lang ako sa industriya, 1 year pa lang ako. So, totoo naman, may truth. Kaya siguro, naapektuhan talaga ako doon. Kasi, tama naman din sila na hindi pa ako marunong umarte. Pero, siyempre, I'm doing my best sa ginagawa ko. And I mean, until now, even in my recent projects, I've read na comments na, hindi marunong umarte to ah. Parang bakit binigyan pa? Sino ba to? And I guess, that's my motivation that I use to, you know, work through that. And parang outwork the hate. Kasi, sa akin talaga, feeling ko lahat talaga mapagtatrabahuhan. And I think, if you surround yourself with the right people and the right tools, might take some time, but if you work hard enough, I think you can achieve anything that you want. So, yun, that's, I guess, something na kaya din ako pumasok dito para makilala. I see it is to use it as motivation. Kasi, masakit man yung sinasabi nila, if you work on it, wala na sila masasabi. So, yun. Thank you.
Narito ang ilan sa mga nakatanggap ng panghuhusga tungkol sa kanilang personalidad.
To give a bit of context lang kung saan nanggagaling tong bashing na to. I was blessed with my first teleserye last year where I got the opportunity to work with amazing veteran actors like Cyril Manabat, like Zijan Haranilla, and all the other big names that were there. So, syempre, para sa baguhan tulad ko, na series na may season 1 na, so syempre may built relationship na din sila, may na-solidify na silang core nila. Syempre, paano ko i-insert yung sarili ko doon? That's number 1. Number 2, paano ako bilang baguhan, paano ako makakasabay sa kanila? With more than a decade of experience dun sa mga ka-eksena ko, paano ako na ilang buwan pa lang dito, paano ako makakasabay? And that was the biggest problem I faced. Parang natatae pag umaarte ka. Parang yung mga yun medyo napapalipas ko pa eh. Pero it's when my incompetence starts affecting other people and starts affecting the scene, yun, dun ako nadadali. So, Yung bashing na nakuha ko is sinayang mo yung eksena. The scene was too big for you. And coming in, syempre I had a lot to prove. I had a lot to work up to, and I had a lot to cover kasi ako yung bago eh. Syempre yung fans very loyal sa kila Jello, kila Sai. So paano ako mag-fit in? So these comments, itong mga bashing na to, nakuha ko to, I remember very vividly nung napalabas na yung breakup scene namin ni Sai and yung confrontation scene namin dalawa. Naiintindihan ko naman na ako personally, hindi pa talaga ako magaling umarte. Hindi pa ako satisfied eksenang yun. Actually, ako sobrang saya ko eh. Kala ko okay yung ginawa ko. Kala ko okay yung na-pull off ko. Especially for someone so new. Pero yun pala hindi. And syempre, it serves as motivation on one end, but when you're in the moment, when you're reading all of these things na you were looking forward to people enjoying the scene, na kahit mabigat siyang eksena, alam mong maiintindihan ng tao, alam mong makaka-connect yung tao, alam mong makaka-relate sila, it didn't work that way. So, ayun na nga. It just, syempre, pushed me to want to learn even more, to want to grow even more. And parang I have so much more to prove na hindi lang bilang personality, hindi lang bilang eksena ko, yung napapanood ko. Feel ko dun lang ako magiging satisfied. Dun lang ako magiging masaya. So I have a long way to go. I have a lot of work to put in. But I know these kinds of comments are gonna keep coming. So till the day comes where I can proudly say na hindi totoo to, I'll keep working.
Okay guys, so for some reason, nung dumating na yung one of my big opportunities, na masabi ko, Shining Inheritance, it was a big role and it was a heavy drama and it's my first time doing that. So, there were scenes na iiyak ako and aminin ko naman talaga before, vulnerability was my weakness and I was very open to it. Yet, of course, minsan luluha ka at walang luha sa screen. May magka-comment na bano umarte. So that's the number one comment that stuck with me. There's also favorite lang and overexposed, but let's start with the acting. Siguro kasi at that time, I am always looking on how I can improve, whether it be through comments or through the director's feedback or even sa prod. I'm very open. I don't take things personally. But siguro this time sa Shining, when I saw those comments, there was a point in my life na parang takot ako mag-scroll. Like, yung thumb ko was like shaking because I didn't want to go through the comments. Just because I knew the comments weren't good. And I always want the best. Like, that's what I always want. Best, best, best. So I told myself na, tama naman, I was bound to fail talaga. I was bound to make mistakes. But siguro I need to learn from this. I have to give myself some credibility at the fact that I was able to jump and join those veterans and to share a scene with them. I was already happy with that. So, luckily, I got the opportunity naman to get another show, My Ilongga Girl, fairly recent lang. And that's when these comments helped me because for some reason, I was like, I'm gonna put my head down, focus on myself, invest myself into workshops again. And I wanted to hear everybody, all my managers, my handlers, the directors that I've worked with. I met with them one-on-one to ask, how can I get better? And I wanted not to say that I'm the best actor. No, I'm so far from that. Yes, you'll fail. Yes, you'll make mistakes. But once you get back up and win and see some improvement, that's the best of it. And I think that's why I love acting, because just like what you guys said, you'll never stop learning, and this industry is very tough. You'll get the harshest comments. There are very mean people out there, yet you kill them with kindness, and that's what we should all do at the end of the day. Spread love and enjoy what we do. Thank you, guys.
Honestly, wala pa akong masyadong nababasang bashing kasi wala pang kilala sa akin. But then, siguro a story that I can share was siguro 3 years ago sa one of my first audition ko for a TV show. And So first audition ko yun. I took a acting workshop before that. And kala ko ready na ako na mag-audition for my first show. So pumunta ako sa audition. Syempre, kabado. Very nervous. Tapos ako, hindi ako pinastay. Tapos, ayun, nagtaka ako bakit pinapauwi na ako tapos yung iba pinapastay. Tapos sabi ko, oh, that's a sign na hindi ko nakuha. So I asked yung pumipili kung bakit daw. At ayun nga, sabi nila, hindi marunong umarte. I took that as, syempre, constructive criticism. And after that talaga, sinipagan ko mag-acting workshop. Lahat ng acting workshop sa ABS, I take. Pati, kumuha na rin ako ng solo acting coach. Kahit walang projects, nag-acting workshop ako. I really, kahit after this, I'm sure I'm gonna be taking acting workshops pa rin. And so that was my first audition that I didn't get. But then, after that, wala nang audition na hindi ko nakuha. So, super, yeah. So proud, very proud.